Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. I want to put a ding in the universe. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. People who know what they are talking about don't need PowerPoint. It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do. Do not try to do everything. Do one thing well. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. Great things in business are never done by one person, they're done by a team of people. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become. That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. My model for business is the Beatles. They were 4 guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other. And the total was greater than the sum of the parts. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. If you define the problem correctly, you almost have the solution. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. I sat in a garage and invented the future. Learn continually, there's always one more thing to learn. Whatever you do, you must never let the voice in your head control the brain in your heart. A brand is simply trust. Get closer than ever to your customers. So close that you tell them what they need well before they realize it themselves. Customers don't measure you on how hard you tried, they measure you on what you deliver. We have always been shameless about stealing great ideas. The most important decisions you make are not the things you do, but the things you decide not to do. Follow your heart, but check it with your head. It takes a lot of hard work to make something simple. Creativity comes from spontaneous meetings, from random discussions. Innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not a threat. Strategy is figuring out what not to do. Details matter, it's worth waiting to get it right. To me, ideas are worth nothing unless executed. They are just a multiplier. Execution is worth millions. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.